Listen, you got to be able to receive because, like, how you going to run a business if you can't receive? You know what? I figured out, like, a lot of us were taught, like, yo, the world don't owe you nothing. You got to work for everything. Nothing's given, everything's taken. Like, a lot of us, like, really grew up with that mindset. And the problem with that mindset is, like, you get to a point in life where you actually do need to just receive. Like, sometimes you need help. Also, again, like if you're running a business, right, you have to be able to receive. Like you got to be able to receive revenue and you got to be able to receive tips. And like that's a real thing because like it's something like I have absolutely been struggling with as a person who has like did almost everything on my own from young. Like it was just what I was used to. I mean, especially as black women. Don't even get me started. But I'm sure other groups of people have dealt with that too. But like, I'm Miss Independent over here. It was something I really had to learn how to. I'm really learning how to let go. But yo, you literally cannot. Like, you can't do certain things. You can't reach certain levels if you cannot receive. You have to be able to receive. Like, you have to be able to receive. You know what God told me this morning? Like I could take but not receive. I knew how to take but not receive. Like God be snatching my edges sometimes. But like, yo, when you really pay it's a beautiful thing this healing process is. It's a beautiful thing, it really is. Like when God be showing you stuff like that, and you be like, dang, that's true. And you just go through the iterations of your life or you start thinking about the things that happen. You're like, yo, that's real. Yo, listen and pay attention because God be talking. But yeah, and so I have to learn how to receive, and I must say, like, I've been doing a much better job at that. Like I used to be like to the point where like somebody would offer me something and I say no, even though I wanted to be like I needed it. And don't get me started on help. I did not know how to receive help at all. And I'm still working on it. I'm still at the point where like I receive help and I'm like recently in October, I like received something I needed because mine got stolen or something I really wanted. And like afterwards, I was just like, I had to like, I felt like my body was going through some sort of shock. I was like, oh my God, like I'm like actually receiving something because I'm not working or anything right now. Wow, I'm just telling everybody everything in this moment. Anyway, I feel like I'm ranting. The point is, right? And God has me in a situation on purpose. Like nothing is random. Like I had to learn how to receive. So how do you learn how to receive if you can't get it on your own? So I had to be in a situation in order to learn how to receive. So that's another thing. You might be in a situation because you got to learn something from that situation. You might be in a situation because you have to learn. Like you think it's crazy, but then you start learning lessons and you remember life is understood backwards. It's lived forward, but it's understood backwards, and you're gonna see why you're in this situation, even though it hurts and it feels like it sucks. But you can't learn certain lessons. I can't learn how to receive if I'm making my own and working mad hard and getting it on my own. Then I can't learn how to receive. So just know that this is for you. You could be in that situation because you need to learn them lessons and you have to learn how to receive. You have to receive. You have to learn how to receive. You can't do everything on your own. You need people. So just take it from me. Everything I get on here and say is because I like live the experience. I understand how it feels. You have to keep practicing. It's like working out. It's like working out, but with your mind, with your brain. It's literally like working out your body. Like every time you think of a thought or every time you're struggling or every time, you got to come back. You got to come back to like the way you want it to be. You got to come back. Like, and the older you are, the more difficult it is. So start now. Just start now. Yo, keep going. I love you.